Hi all, John here with just a quick update. I thought I'd give you a quick update because I haven't done a video for a while. I've been very busy working, but I've just bought a couple of new cameras, and I know that my review of the YN600 and the trigger's coming up shortly. I bought a Canon 5D Mark II, which is not really a new camera, but I'll still talk about it and let you know what I think about it, and especially against the Mark I, because I've now sold the Mark I to one of my subscribers because I got the Mark II cheap, and then I decided that I wanted a camera that could do video as a backup for photography, and unfortunately the 5D Mark I, you can't do video, so I ended up going out and buying a 5D Mark II and then selling the 5D Mark I and buying a Canon EOS 7D Mark II. I bought the EOS 7D Mark II, was one, because it can be a video angle at a wedding, and two, it can also be a backup camera for my photography, as I've got a full frame and an APC size sensor, so it's nice to have one of each. And I will tell you that I'm absolutely loving the 7D Mark II. ISO performance is great. I like the dual card slots. All 65 cross type AF points, brilliant. I do know that people that have real world tested it think it's outstanding. I have seen a couple of negatives from DxOMark, but I ain't got a clue how they come up with the scores, but it doesn't tally out in real life. It's absolutely a fantastic camera, really is. The only thing it is missing, which really is kind of annoying, because it does the autofocus the same as the Canon EOS 7D, not 7D, 70D. It's got the same focus system for the video. It doesn't have touchscreen, which could be quite annoying if you focused on the bride and then all of a sudden it decides to jump onto the background. You can't just quickly touch the screen to bring it back into focus. But you know, it was only going to be a backup camera, meaning if I used it at a wedding, it would go in the centre of the aisle, wide angle shot, focus, then turn AF focus off and just leave it record for the full ceremony. Same with speeches, centre camera, focus once on bride and groom, turn AF off and just let it record for the full length of the speeches. So that doesn't really bother me, but I will tell you now, if you're wanting if you're actually going to say Canon EOS 7D Mark II v 70D, then the 7D Mark II is a much better camera. But if you're wanting it dedicated for video, then the 70D could actually be the better choice, just because it's easier to use. If you're happy doing a bit of manual focusing, then get the 7D Mark II, because it's much better in low light. It's a faster camera, it's got more focus points, it's got dual card slots. It just feels better in the hand. It doesn't feel like 70D feels a bit cheesy, but the 7D Mark II feels like awesome. Put a grip on it and it's absolutely outstanding, and it's great for sports and or whatever. I mean, if you might choose, I mean, I don't shoot high speed continuous at weddings, but I know a lot of people who do. 10 frames a second is absolutely fantastic. 5D Mark II, I've not really took a shot with it yet, but I will let you know what I think about that, especially the Mark I, because you can pick up 5D Mark I, 2s now quite cheap. Sorry, it's because I'm talking about a 7D, then I'm talking about a 70D, then I'm talking about a 5D Mark I and a 5D Mark II, so I'm getting confused. You can pick up the 5D Mark II pretty cheap now. Don't get me wrong, you can't pick it up as cheap as the 5D. I think you can pick it up for about 650 quid. Which is not bad, because that's the same price as you'd pay for like a 70D or something like that, and it's a full frame camera. I think, you know, I haven't really tested the ISO performance on it yet. I do know it ain't outstanding, but it should be well good enough, and I've got all 2.8 and prime lenses at 1.8 and 1.4, so ISO is not really going to be a problem anyway. Anyway, I just thought I'd give you a quick update. Thanks for watching. Please comment and subscribe.